We celebrate this inclusivity as Caroline has given this wonderful gift of clothing the naked. Before I invite her to come forward to share how the Spirit sort of led her to that gift, I'd like for you to know about the original donor of the gift. And here to tell you about that is Helen Beesom, who is the keeper of our windows and sort of the historian of them. She's kept track of their origins and those who have given them. Thank you, Helen.
The windows were given by two wonderful people, Amy and Bill Sawyer. And it's very fitting because both of them were teachers of Sunday school for many, many years. And that was when we were downstairs and we had many children. Amy and the superintendent of Sunday school called on all the new members and visitors, and they would bring us a plant. But it is very fitting that that window with the children be donated to the church. And I'm glad to see you have repaired it. Or I shouldn't say repaired, corrected it. And enjoy it. And thank you to the donor.
So now I'd like to invite Caroline Lagerfeld to come and give witness to God's stirring in her heart that led her to this great gift. Thank you, Caroline.
Well, first of all, I want to express my appreciation to Pastor Jim. A few months ago, when I took him to go look at the window through my eyes, it took him about 1 nanosecond to understand what I was talking about. I also want to thank the Judson Studios for doing such an amazing job. And the beautiful installation, I was here Friday morning, and they are really an extraordinary people, and I thank them so much, and they worked so closely with us. I also want to thank you, the congregation. I've only been here, I'm not quite sure how long I've been attending this church, because I sometimes go to the Swedish church, maybe 3 years, and I want to thank you. This is a democracy for allowing me to change the window. Unfortunately, my older son couldn't be here. I want to thank my younger son, who just graduated from UC Santa Barbara with a degree in philosophy. He is an atheist and an existentialist, and he drove all the way down here to come to church. He said, please don't say that. I said, it'll get a laugh. Come on. The power of images is immediate, visceral, and compelling. Witness the symbolism of the rainbow. That means so much to all of us here in this congregation. And the subtle influences of seemingly harmless stereotypes can reinforce old-fashioned and negative stereotypes. And we have to be very aware of that, especially when we minister to young people. In this wonderful window from the 70s, we see this iconic image of Jesus, one of the most famous ones, I think, surrounded by ornately dressed children from around the world. As a mother of an African American, the aunt and godmother to several children of color, I found the portrayal of the African child as a native primitive perched on the rock, not only outdated, but demeaning. And I was actually a little bit embarrassed. I sat way in the back with my son and with my niece when she came over to visit from Sweden. Thanks to Pastor Jim, he's now wearing, as you said, the traditional Ghanaian kente cloth. Now, the colors were chosen by Jim because he has a lot better taste than I do, so thank you for that. And to me, he now no longer seems to be an outsider looking in, but an integral part of the inclusive group surrounding Jesus. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this. I really appreciate it a lot, and so does my family and children. Thank you, Jim.